Welcome everybody to another episode of Nerd Castle Live. I am Dustin, and today I am joined by friend Ryan.
Hello. I don't know if I'm on the screen or what, but hello.
He's not. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I gotta get a studio view.
Yeah, I'm in the Nerd Castle.
Yeah!
Oh,
Careful, you might take out the ceiling.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
there we go. You're on screen now.
I gotta put you live too.
Hey, I'm live over here.
Yeah.
There I am. Well, welcome, Ryan. We've known each other for years.
Yes,
I mean, I've known you before I even opened up the retail portion of this.
Yeah.
So that was 7 years. I'll have this location in October. 7 years.
Damn, it feels like it wasn't that long ago, but then you say it like that, I'm like, we're old.
Man, I met you before I had gray in my beard.
Dude!
I think I met you before I had like the serious beard. You know, whenever I was
You
like...
did. You were baby face. Like, all my pubes were black. Like, those were, like, weird times.
Weird times for sure. As Steven says, that's a cool Mega Man helmet. There's a lot of love for the Mega Man helmet going on.
Thank you, Steven!
But yeah, you run several events here in Jacksonville. And you do a lot for the gaming community. Why don't you tell people what you do here in Jacksonville and how we came to meet, I guess.
So, hi, I'm Ryan. I run GAAM, along with a bunch of other people. And so we started up around the same time as Dustin. I think like a lot of us kind of started around the same time, 2012, 2013. And started off doing a gaming charity art auction, which became more and more nightlife party, and then just kind of grew out into a lot of other events. Everything we do has to have a do-good component. Like we started doing a retro GAAM night. We started doing what was it? We did the art exhibit at Mosh. We had the toy drive at the BDSM club, because that's what GAAM's about. And we just try to keep doing things that are creative, that are kind of unique and empower the creative side of like the gaming community while we're doing
nerd culture. You're spreading nerd culture.
Yeah,
for
we're a
sure.
culture group more than anything.
Yeah, I mean that's one of my favorite things that you do at a lot of your events, and like whenever you're promoting going up to your events, is some of the props that you build. There are a lot of them are very elaborate, and they're not just like some little one little item. Like my favorite thing that I ever saw was I think it was your GAAM Final Fantasy one that you had. And you had the giant chocobo.
Oh man, that poor chocobo.
It was like 5 feet tall.
Everybody tried to ride that thing.
Oh my!
That's
God.
why it no longer exists.
Oh no! I don't doubt it, man.
Yeah.
If I was drunk enough, I probably would have jumped that bad. But like,
I mean, you probably would have got her pregnant. So. But no, so it's kind of GAAM's kind of like a role playing game in respect that along the way we just keep on meeting people and like oh yeah, I can do this or I can do that. Like we met Patrick Duffy and he was like, yeah, I want to build a chocobo. We're like, all right, sweet. Brittany, Fluffy Butt Arts, and Jem Peak, they're like, yeah, we can build giant Pokemon. We're like, dope, let's make it. Make it Paula.
where are those? Are those Pokemon still around?
So the Bulbasaur I know is still around. Charizard, I think we only have the head left. We lost a lot of stuff when the museum
The museum closed. Because those were supposed to come here, but I have nowhere to put them.
Like, that's the problem that we keep running into is like and like the community's been really great about this because we kept running out of space. Well, when we had the museum, we had them for storage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if I'm talking loud. 'Cause this helmet's making me deaf, so I'm
No,
like
you're good.
yelling. But we had all that space when we were still at the museum, and then once like the museum closed down, we're like, well, shit, we just lost like I don't know, like a good 8,000 to 10,000 feet of storage space.
Yeah, you had so many props. I mean, you've been doing this for 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean the stretch of items that you had to have.
I think Pikachu still lives here somewhere. Either have Pikachu or
I've got Pikachu. Yeah.
Which, by the way, y'all that's how awesome Dustin is. There's the camera. Dustin is the only person I would trust, and that Sherry would trust too, with keeping that Pikachu.
Oh yeah. She hits me up occasionally. He's like, "Hey, how's Pikachu doing?" I'm like, "He's fat and happy in the kitchen, sitting there waiting."
It's become communal.
Yeah, oh yeah. He gets pets and he's loved, very much loved.
But no, you've always been. I would consider like you're a part of the team, because you support the hell. Like anytime we do anything, you're like, There's so much you need, Ryan. And then I'm like,
Just
dude,
tell me.
I don't want to just say, no, just tell me, Ryan. Just tell me what it is, and I'll have to do it. And I'm like, all right.
Give me the list.
Yeah.
Let me know. Because, I know how crazy it is running events. I know
Yeah.
how crazy it is. It's hurting cats,
Yeah.
a lot of times. And it's easier if you just tell me, give me what you need, and I'll make that happen.
Yeah.
And it's good to have those people on your team because other people, you got to
Agree.
beat them over the head. Like, do this thing. Do this thing.
I remember when you donated, like, I don't know, 80 quadrillion, like, PlayStation 3s. And we, like, auctioned, like, so many of those, and I gave a lot of those away.
Oh, Lord.
Or even, it was weird. So normally at the GAAM show, we pretty much, for those who don't know, GAAM show says no to vendors for the most part. We're like, you're only here if you're going to give away, like, cool shit for the attendees, because that's my weird philosophy on things. That's why we have the nerd market. That's where people can sell shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin is one of the few people like, yeah, you can come and sell those shit at the GAAM show. But people ask for you now because you're
That's
not
awesome.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, is Video Game Rescue gonna be there? Is Dustin gonna be there? Because you aren't just with us during the big events.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you were doing stuff like with the Smash, obviously things are different with COVID going on right now.
Yeah. Crazy times.
Yeah, but still, like when you're doing stuff with like Smash Bros. Or like we've done like the Mario Kart things together.
Yeah.
Or just like if you get cool shit that shows up in the store, I'm like, oh damn, he just got this new plushie thing. Burp, someone needs to come buy this crap. Like we're on the same.
Oh, totally. It's teamwork.
Yeah.
It's teamwork. And like, whenever we met each other, I knew that immediately. Like you are on team like spread the nerd culture. I keep saying that, and like that was what Jacksonville was missing for the longest time. Whenever the arcades died, and we only had the big superstore game store here.
Yeah.
That was
Tiger
it.
was carrying it forever.
Oh Lord,
my God.
God bless that man.
God bless you, Tiger.
Yeah, whew. That man did the work. And if you don't know who that man is, oh Lord,
there's the legend of Tiger.
the legend.
Oh, everyone's saying hi to you, Dustin. My bad.
Hello, everyone.
We got people over here saying dibs on Ryan.
See, every time I have somebody in here, they get dibs up. Mark was on here, and they started bidding on Mark.
Oh, I've learned in my past to stop selling people. It does not go as well as you would think.
Oh no, I sent him out. I was like, no, Mark is one. My team is awesome. Like you cannot buy them. No.
Although we could auction you off. No, I'm kidding. GAAM does not auction off people anymore.
No. Oh. The GAAM love.
Yeah, GAAM Love Night. That will never happen again. 3 times was enough.
Oh man.
Like, why do people have a problem with us selling people on an auction block in the South? Why is that so bad? I don't get it.
Oh, so many bad things. Someone says in the chat, let's see, Steven says, I see Burger King. It's funny that Steven, he actually knows what that is. If you look behind you, there's some plushies.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn! Holy crap.
That is the original Burger King.
I remember that.
That's some Fred Flintstone looking dude, right?
You got Alf. Hey, Willie, just kidding. Street Sharks.
That Street Shark is actually a puppet.
What?
Yeah, you can stick your hand in
Can
the
I
back.
put it on?
Oh, totally. Go grab it. Have at it. That was one of my more recent purchases. I think I got that about a month and a half ago, something like that. And totally impulse buy. Like I saw it on eBay and I was like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, and I was like,
Hello.
okay, it's mine.
I guess I should go from the other side for a second so people can see that there's. I just found out the other day that there's a Deep Blue Sea 3. I didn't even know there was a Deep Blue Sea 2.
I was gonna say I didn't know there was a 2.
I didn't know either. Deepest, bluest. My head is like a shark's fin. I didn't know.
I got a thing for street sharks. So I got like,
What?
check this guy out right here.
Dude.
I normally would put my toys behind me, kind of stack them like this guy, but he's got rollerblades because he's super awesome.
Hey man, don't be knocking inline skaters, man. I used
I'm
to
not.
rollerblade.
Oh, me too. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying he won't sit still. So he gets to sit in my Hulk Hogan cup. Yeah, I'll show you. Boom.
Yeah.
It shows in my Hulk Hogan cup.
I keep
There's
waiting
some
for
people
Street
right here.
Sharks to come back, like a
They
resurgence.
need to. They need to. There's a huge following from them, and some of the toys are not cheap. Like each one of these little toys are at least $20. That little plushie right there. Guess how much did I go on that one is? Little puppet.
39?
No.
79?
No.
Fuck that, man. Who's paying this much for fucking Street Shark?
It was about $120 shipped.
Man, people don't got jobs.
I paid for that. Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
do. I have a job.
Keep Dustin and this team employed and buy stuff. Buy Street Shark.
Sheldon wants to know what room has a water heater. Weird. Okay, so
Why you gotta judge, Sheldon?
Sheldon. Okay, so the story behind this portion of Video Game Rescue is this used to be a salon and a thrift store for the longest time. And whenever I took over this portion for the arcade, I didn't have the money to remodel the whole
this is a
thing.
legit heavy pallet.
Yeah, that's legit.
I'm putting everything on today.
Do it.
Yes.
It spins too.
I'm the Super Mega Man now. Holy crap, dude. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're in the middle of the story, but this is legit.
No. People bring me weird stuff all the time, man. I love it. This is why I love my job.
Is this actually John Cena's belt, or like this isn't the one you get from the shop? Is
No,
it?
that's not like one.
Yeah,
like
this isn't WWE shop belt. Like this is some weight.
that's got some stank to it.
Yeah. Holy crap.
So the water heater actually is disconnected, and that's on the list of things to remove. But you know, this whole office here is a work in progress.
Nah,
You know,
man,
we've
keep
got,
it. Paint it.
you
Make
know,
it hot.
you haven't been in a Video Game Rescue since before quarantine.
No, and holy crap. Like, oh, sorry.
No, you're
Actually
good.
talking to a mic. Dude, you stepped up huge. Because I mean, I used to come here maybe every few weeks to like a month just to
Yeah.
see what's up or whatever's going on. And I don't think I've been in here since like probably February, since like COVID hit.
Yeah.
And, like I remember you posting some stuff about like, oh yeah, we're gonna do some work in here, we're knocking down walls. And like I came in and I was just like, holy shit. Like it feels like so much bigger now. That's what she said. And like did you add a ton more games too?
Absolutely.
Or?
We added a
feels
ton
like
of
it.
games. So we wanted to do this for the longest time. And whenever we had the opportunity to shut down, we were forced to shut down. You know, it's hard to shut down a business whenever, you know, you make money and you have a bunch of people's payrolls on the line, stuff like that. And so, like, to shut down and knock out walls and stuff like that, it was really hard to do. But whenever I was forced to do it, I was like, all right, well, I have to seize this opportunity and I need to
Stuff
do
that
it.
you would never be able to do anyways because you're always working.
Yeah,
So.
and I have to socially distance anyways. My business has to be closed.
Yeah.
So we I got a team together. We knocked out all the walls. I have another arcade vendor that I work with that he does a lot of the repairs, and he added a bunch of machines. We worked together to really fine tune what the arcade was about, because you know, for the longest time I bought honestly the games that I liked and I wanted, and that's cool if that's what the arcade that you want to have.
Yeah.
But this is a business.
Yeah, you
so
gotta have stuff that is gonna bring people in.
Yeah.
People gotta spend money, or you gotta close down.
you're 100% right. And Justin brought in the skee ball machine. And
Dude, I'm telling you, girls love skee ball. If I could open up a skee ball bar, well, not right now, obviously, but I would.
it's it was eye opening whenever he brought it in. Though he made so much money on that skee ball machine, it paid for itself the first month,
Damn.
and we bought another one immediately. And then while we were closed, we just started buying other machines and like really thinking like, do I need a Donkey Kong? Do I need a Donkey Kong Jr.? People don't play it. You know, people like to see Pac-Man. They want to see Pac-Man. They want to see a Pac-Man. They don't care if it's Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. And most people don't realize the difference between Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man.
Nope.
And people will play regular Pac-Man, not realizing it's slow as hell, it's repetitive, and you can do the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Miss Pac-Man, on the other hand, is the
It's
it's the
Especially now
Pac-Man on
everyone's watching,
roids.
like, the Netflix thing. They're like, "Here's Miss Pac-Man." Like, did you know so? It's like, yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
So
But
realizing
you're right,
those,
some games are iconic,
Mhm.
and they're a draw just based upon the nostalgia, and you recognize it. But that doesn't necessarily equate to games that people are going to play.
yeah,
You know, so walking through there, and even like I can't remember if it was Turtles. One of the cabinets when I first walked in, it was like all illuminated in green.
yep, that's my Ninja
That-
Turtles.
Yeah, It looks so pretty.
You can thank our audience.
Yeah.
Our audience paid for that.
Dang.
That's my original Ninja Turtles I've had here for 5 years.
Yeah.
But whenever we were closed down, a lot of people donated to help this room make, buy these microphones and stuff like this. But they also, it was like, $500? Something like the audience donated that we gave to Justin, and he completely remodeled.
Way to go, chat. You did a good job.
Love you guys and girls and aliens and street sharks.
Ah.
But it's, I absolutely love what we've done to this thing. I mean, we've brought in a bunch of new games, and we have some other stuff. This far end of the arcade over here is a lot of machines that are off or in the process of being restored. Yeah. But this used to be our event area.
Dude, I remember when you were just the area, like when you first walked through the door.
Yeah, just the retail portion, which was crazy.
I remember when you like opened it up to this side, and I remember when that was the event space, and this was kind of like your storage area. And now, like, it just feels like it's not the same store. Like, I felt like I walked into like more of a, like, not that it wasn't before, but I felt like I walked into like a different, like, actual, like, full-on arcade. Yeah. Like a Mount Asia or like I'm old and yelling about Mount Asia. But you know what I mean?
Public golf and games.
Yeah. It wasn't just like, hey, there's part of a store that has some.
That's a few arcades in it. Yeah. And that's what we were going for. We wanted to create that experience for, there's a whole generation that never had the arcade experience now. Yeah. There's multiple generations now that had an arcade. And, did you ever go to a real arcade?
No. Yeah, this was the first one I ever went to that was like a real arcade.
Yeah, so
Gabe, everybody.
Hello, guys.
He's manning the boards. Or peopling the boards. I don't want to be offensive. It's 20.
Linux Lover 84 says, "Hey, I'm too old and I remember the Mount Asia. It was great."
Yeah, Mount Asia. Man, I used to knock golf balls off of that shit and hit cars in the parking lot. That was.
You were one of those kids. Yeah, me too. If I could actually hit the ball.
But like, so everybody knows I'm kind of big on this. Like, what are you doing in terms of keeping things, I guess, clean or like safe? Okay. I mean, it's arcades. People are touching it.
Absolutely. So, the hand sanitizer, whenever as soon as you walk in, you round that corner, there's one right there. And there's one every basically room area that you change, you pass hand sanitizer. Every machine is wiped down and cleaned down at least once, throughout the whole day. And then we leave a lot of the wipes and stuff out for people to use. Arcades. People are intelligent and you can socially distance.
People aren't intelligent, man. What are you talking about? People are stupid.
I like to have faith in people, and if someone is playing a Donkey Kong machine and you want to play the one next to it, just wait a turn.
You have more faith than I do. But I will say this, because it's the same at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's expected, like, okay, here are the wipes. Here's everything you need. For the love of God, please wipe the shit down when you're done. Like, when you're leaving. If you're gonna go out, one, make sure you have your mask.
The mask on.
But if you're gonna like use a machine, then wipe it down for the next person so they don't have to chance it. I mean, that's the way to keep businesses running, by acting and behaving intelligently. So,
yeah, you're right.
Because when things go bad, that's when you got to shut shit down again. So do the smart thing now, so we don't have to go through that.
And that's why we've required masks in the store for as soon as everything started to happen. We were like, we need to have masks. We have people here that work here that have immune issues, and the last thing you want to do is one of your friends, family, coworker to get sick. And it's just not worth it. So that's why we all wear the mask.
When I was driving up, I saw like everybody who was like bringing in like drop off stuff. Like they were all masked up and good to go. Which by the way, for those of you who are watching, we are in like a contained area. I'm usually like quarantined. We all were masked up. We're pretty good distance from each other. Yes. Normally I'd be hovering over Dustin, giving him like a massage or something.
Yeah, his back rubs are legendary.
Man, you're just saying that because I go lower with
you. So one of the things we started to talk about before we went on the air, and we're like, we should totally talk about this on the air. Yeah. So I bought a few things off the internet.
Oh, damn it.
And I try to supplement the retail. Whenever we run low on certain titles, I'll I'll pay closer to retail just to have them in the business because people want to see that there,
Yeah.
So I bought these, and
God damn it.
I got had, and I warn people all the time about buying and being sure what you buy is a proper game. And you can see, if you take a look at these.
Now, did they act as if it was the legit real stuff when they were selling it to you?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. What are their names, Dustin? No, okay, I'm not gonna...
And I want to give a benefit to the doubt that these people didn't know. It wasn't...
You're so much nicer than I am, man.
They didn't have a huge amount of
They only have like a limited inventory, so maybe they just
and they sell random stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell they were like kind of a scavenger person that sells whatever they find on eBay. And that's totally fine.
Do they work?
They do work.
Shit, well then.
They have reproduction labels though. So like one of the biggest things.
You showed me this. I was like, his face is so pristine.
So here's a real copy. So you can kind of.
There's the difference.
You can kind of see them next to each other. And then
It's
we'll
like
show
one
this
has the
over
Instagram
here.
filter and one doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the top down over there.
Right over here.
The other one is the top down camera. Right.
Oh, top down. Yeah.
Dang.
That's right.
Pro.
Being so fancy over here.
No, it's
So, does N64 not have anything to block it from being used, or is it because the way time has progressed, or are there now other things loaded on?
These have been they've been around for a while.
Okay.
So I think some of it they didn't have like the lockout chips and stuff like that some of the other ones did. I'm not 100% positive on that,
Gotcha.
honestly, but
It's Renzo.
they're rampant. Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, DS, and the DS ones are even harder to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them you can tell because if you're doing poor printouts of labels, but if someone put some real effort into it and they didn't know, a mom and dad would never know. If you sold that to some random mom or dad, they would never know.
Yeah.
And I cannot sell this in my business, and I won't do it.
Sweet, I'll sell it on GAAM. No,
I won't tell you. I mean, you're already on there now. But for those watching, are we on this camera right here? Okay. For those watching, this is actually the real.
We had a couple people guess
thing.
that, and we had Sheldon, Steven, and Linux Lover 84 all guess it right.
Very nice. But yeah, those are that I got had. They did accept the return, and they were like apologetic about it.
So they probably didn't really.
Yeah, and I'll get my money back for it, and I'm totally glad they were okay with to do that. I didn't want to have to like fight them for it and whatnot, but it is what it is.
Do you have enough of those to make that a game on a regular basis? Like pick which ones to bootleg and which ones.
Oh yeah, we actually keep a little box of them for whenever we get new employees. That here are a bunch of fake games.
That's awesome.
This is what you need to look out for. So there's a lot of it that goes around, and it's always expensive games. Like Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And Earthbound is probably one of the most notorious ones. We have websites that we keep in our tabs that show this is what the board of this is supposed to look like. And thank goodness a lot of people on the internet have done that work where for collectors you can have that, because it's more important now than ever because there's so many fakes and there's so many remakes coming out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you'll see games like with the new Mario All-Stars that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Those games, I think, those are going to go down in value in 20%. And then 3 years from now, they're going to go up 40%.
Yeah.
Because people are going to, like...
Which, by the way, are you getting any for the store? Or?
I do. And...
Wow, what?
It is a super limited release. I don't know if you know that or not. So, I got... we started selling brand new video games here right after the quarantine. That's when we launched our brand new video game. You can pre-order games from us the whole 9 yards. Even limited run games, a lot of those we're getting in.
Okay, wait. Hold on. When you say limited run games, do you mean limited run games, or are you talking about company limited run games, or both?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Sweet.
So we.
Dude, I'll buy Mario from you before I leave here today. I'm not joking. Like, if I can
I'll
pre-order
probably have it tomorrow.
Okay. I'll pre-order it with you.
So we initially we were gonna take like all the pre-orders, so, just take all the pre-orders we possibly can. And then my rep calls me and she's, oh, this is gonna be allocated. And like what that means is, oh, you're low man on the totem pole. You wanted 40 copies, you're getting 5.
Don't they know who you are?
I know. I told them
Look
that.
at this belt.
I
Look at this shark!
Yes.
They should know.
Show him my cape.
Show him
Oh,
the
God,
cape.
throwing him the cape.
Show him the cape.
Oh man. All right.
It's gonna like
I want to see
fill
the
out
cape.
the outfit.
Oh, here it
The
is.
same person that brought me that belt brought me this.
What? Dude. Fuck. Alright. Oh, yeah! When we do the GAAM World Rumble thing, you have to come over.
I'm down. I was, you know what? I honestly
I
was.
do.
I was gonna wear my Macho Man outfit,
Ah.
but unfortunately, I just sold my condo, and
Oh,
a lot
congrats.
of my stuff. Thank you very much. A lot of my stuff is in storage, including my spandex pants.
There you go.
Oh. Ooh, I feel so. It's soft.
Right? I mean, it's the Macho Man. He only deserves the best.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Macho Man.
Give me a turnbuckle to jump off of.
Speaking of
Where's
Rich,
USWA?
look at this.
God damn.
I went to Retrorama Toy Convention this past weekend at Ramada, where the Comedy Zone is.
Mhm.
And I go there to kind of, I don't really to sell a lot of things. It's more or less to
I'm
promote.
surprised that even went down.
You know what? They had a doctor there, and they were scanning people's foreheads and making sure everybody was fine. They made sure everybody was using hand sanitizer as you walked
That's
in,
cool.
and they only allowed so many people in the room as the day progressed, which was good. I felt comfortable being there. But I found this Macho Man for a whole $10, and I absolutely had to have him.
Wait, Dustin, can you hold it to where your fingers are covering up his underwear? Yeah, so people then think he's naked. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
Oh yeah. And I got Mean Gene as well.
That's awesome.
Mean Gene as well, and I paid $10 for him as well, and which is a really good deal for this
Yeah.
character because Mean Gene actually passed away about a year or two ago,
Yeah.
and a lot of his memorabilia and autographs are not cheap. But
Are you keeping those? I know Macho
Yeah.
Man's like your dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
these are going to go into my collection. Behind me, I'm sure you can see we did have a stone fake wall behind us.
Yeah.
We didn't like it. It just brought it.
Too noisy.
It was too noisy.
Dude.
So
So we we used one of those when we did the Legend of GAAM show, I think. And for the museum, like we had to buy enough of that to completely cover like 2 stories of the wall.
holy cow!
Oh my! That's like so. You're right. It's noisy and it's like aggravating.
And there's glare.
Yeah.
So much glare.
Mhm.
So we we took it down. We have got a couple of other ideas we're gonna work at and try to figure out. But man, my Macho Man, my Mean Gene. I actually have a Hulk Hogan up front. I'll be putting up with him as well. You know, you can't have one without the other.
I mean,
I mean,
they're the superpowers.
this, they're out of this world, brother. Oh man. So somebody donated some pretty cool figures. Can we go to this camera right here? And I wanted to go ahead and take a poll in the chat. Which one of these figures should I put in my Ninja Turtle pinball machine?
Ooh.
Which one of these figures should I put in there? I mean, I have plenty of room for one, but it's a hard choice. You know, we got Donnie, we got Ralphie, we got Shredder, we got a Foot Soldier, and we got Rocksteady.
It's not a hard choice. It's Raph. What are you talking about? I don't even care what the chat says. Y'all just need to say Raph. He's the best.
We'll let the
Vote
chat
comes
figure
for
it out.
free.
There you go.
Then,
See?
yeah, I'll put the banana in there
We're
for scale.
unified, so that means we have 10 votes.
Yeah,
He has 7.
I'm voting Shredder, so maybe not.
Oh.
But
This knife belongs to you.
I was gonna go Rocksteady or Shredder. I'm a big Rocksteady and Bebop fan. I don't
But you
know.
gotta have both then.
You're
Yeah,
right.
you can't do-
just have one without the
yeah.
other because it's just like then it'll be lonely.
It's like starting and not finishing.
yeah, you can't have. It's like no Harold and no Kumar.
Oh wait, Cammy's it's like someone. Sephiroth says can't see him. Okay, Cammy said no link to where. Look, yeah, check out Video Game Rescue's chat. You can see him.
Here we go.
There you go.
We got a banana for scale for everyone, just to see.
That's not why he has that banana there.
It's true. It's squishy. Ah!
You're fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Back at me.
what is the brand on those toys? Is it out of brand?
Let's see here. They're Funko.
Well, say, it looks like the
2014
new
Funko.
school turtles.
Yeah.
And that's Rocksteady you got there?
Yeah, I got Rocksteady. You looking for the Bebop?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how much the Bebop is on.
So let's see. We've got a couple of people here. We got 2 Shredders. We got a Donnie. We got a Ralph. We got another Shredder. Let's see here.
We got a Donnie in this chat.
So we got 2 Donnies now.
Yeah, everyone who says Donnie's wrong.
It's $10 for the Bebop on plus
Wow.
$5 shipping on
So
eBay.
these were not cheap then.
Yeah.
Thank you whoever donated these. Do you remember who gave these to me? I know there was.
I wasn't here for it.
You weren't
so
here
I
for that
have-
one?
I have no clue, unfortunately. But
Gifts are
I'm
always fun.
thinking my vote is that you get the Bebop and you put Bebop and Rocksteady in. That's for my
Ooh,
vote. That's
yeah.
my vote.
Bebop and Rocksteady. Master Shredder.
I think Shredder's a cool one too, though.
Shredder is pretty dope.
That's
Shredder
nice.
is just like. Put these guys here. All right, so we're already at 7:42, and we don't have a whole lot of items we're going to be claiming on today. But what we'll do is we'll go through a couple of these, make some really great deals, and then I'll probably give a percentage of whatever we made today. I'll probably donate that to. Who should we donate that to? You got anybody in particular that you normally do the charities for, Ryan? I know you're all about the
Yeah.
charity work.
Recently, I've been about St. Jude Research.
Okay, St. Jude
If
Research.
that's cool with you.
Absolutely, man. We'll write that down. All right. So how about 20% of all the sales that we make today? We go and donate.
Look at that.
Boom.
That means you need to come back. Dustin does this all the time.
Every Monday, 7 o'clock, we do the Nerd Castle here. Gabe joins me every week. Normally we do auctions and claim sales. So we'll go through a bunch of all the video game stuff, but we also talk about what's happening in the nerd world, video game rescue in particular, what we've changed around here, and just general nerdies, why we call it Nerd Castle. So it covers everything from video games to toys, memorabilia, all that fun stuff. Okay, Andrew Wright says I agree with Gabe. So a Bebop and a Rocksteady. So we got lots of Shredder, and then we've got some love for Bebop and Rocksteady.
Shredder because he's already COVID friendly.
Daniel says there's a few of us that are here every week. Yes, and I love every one of you. Thank you so much. All right, so first up, you see how much that is, and that thing is awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of that.
Steven threw it in there. Was like, maybe he'll
Whoa,
give away
was
this.
that
I was
old
like, no,
school
this,
already?
he's gonna.
Yeah, it's an old school legend.
Dude.
Okay, first
Sorry,
up, we're going to
I'm
have Legend of Zelda. This has a brand new battery installed in this guy. We normally sell this for $49.99. Let me show these to everybody in your chat right here.
God, so many memories.
So many memories. So this antique, yeah, we're that old. We're going to do $35 for Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's a nice
That's
chunk
a
off right
deal.
there. Can you give me my chunk of sticky notes when I get sir?
Yeah. There's one listing for this on eBay. It went for $10.
All right, so I'm going to be keeping that.
There are listings for it now, and they're at about 40, but they're all bids.
Oh
at
my
that
God.
point, so I don't know if sold. Like I said, sold listings. One of them for $10, and they're going for more now.
Wolverine's my man. Who is your favorite X-Men, Ryan?
Ooh,
Everybody
X-Men?
has a favorite X-Men.
Like, it changes over time. Like Wolverine is my guy. I mean, one, we're closer to the same height than I am with most of the other X-Men. So there's
Just as
that.
hairy.
Yeah, just. Plus, he has the cool claws. Like, I think every one of us, like, when you're a kid growing up, you walk by, like, bookcases or whatever, and every once in a while you put your fist like this, and, like, you pretend claws are coming out. Like, yeah, I'm cutting through the wall.
I always thought Cyclops was the coolest.
Cyclops was.
Cyclops has become awesome as of late. I guess
Yeah.
he's gone, like, kind of darker on things.
Yes, yes.
But Wolverine and I'm not gonna lie, like there was a time I think we all like Gambit at a time
Because he's all cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
Gambit is pretty dope. There was supposed to be a Gambit movie right before Fox got purchased, but
Yeah, with,
I got the axe.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think he would have done a great job.
I think he would have too.
21 Jump Street, he was the fucking man.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
hold on. We have to discuss the new Batman.
The new Batman.
So okay, I will say the same thing about Robert Pattinson that I say about like Ben Affleck and everybody else. All these people can act. The problem is the writing.
It's
what
very
kind-
true.
That's what ends up being the deciding factor.
Mhm.
Like to this day, I still think Wonder Woman was written as shit in like Justice League. I'm like, why is Wonder Woman acting like Catwoman? She's like stealing stuff. Batman is sending emails of like hypersensitive information. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I not supposed to cuss on this stream, by the way?
We do a little bit. It's okay.
I'll tone it down some. So I think Pattinson could do a good job. But right now, I don't think we've seen a fight scene, which really doesn't indicate every Batman has.
Yeah, a beatdown or two. I'm excited to see it. You know, I really love Batman as a character. I want to see a different perspective of Batman told, and I think I'm hoping that's what we're going to get. You know, because they've already announced that they have the Batman movie coming out, but there's a prequel coming out on HBO Go before the movie.
Is this the thing with like Michael Keaton and whatnot showing up?
No, that's not. That is in the new Flash movie. They're gonna have Michael Keaton and they're gonna have Affleck Batman. So
I'm hyped for that.
Yeah, that Flashpoint movie is gonna be insane, absolutely insane. Okay, so we got $35 on this Legend of Zelda, and no one are we anybody gonna jump on this guy? I mean, that's a killer deal right there with a brand new battery installed in that.
Dude, y'all gotta stop weighing your hat so much on the digital re-releases. Because you buy every like. I have Zelda on I don't know how many different Nintendo consoles now. Because you buy it on the eShop, and they make you buy it again on the eShop, and then they make you buy it again on the eShop. On the new eShop. When you have the physical one, just as a collector, they're nice to have.
Yeah.
But you can always play it. Oh, the internet isn't working? Oh, I can still play
Boom,
this.
it is there, you know. Hold on, here we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and put up a Donkey Kong. Normally we have it for $32, but we're going to do for $25 right there. Donkey Kong 64.
Ooh, yellow cartridge.
Yeah.
Something I found out today. The Donkey Kong 64 is one of the only 64 games that requires the expansion pack. And I just thought, it's a big game. Turns out there was a game-breaking bug that they didn't know how to fix, and for some reason the expansion pack made it work, so they just made it require the expansion pack. Yeah, they were like, all right, we can't fix this, so just bundle it with the expansion pack for the day.
In GoldenEye, on the first level where they have the dam, if you jump off on the dam and you look in the mountain, you can see Donkey Kong's face in the mountain.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Seriously?
it's out there.
I guess they're both rare.
They're
right?
both rare, yeah.
Oh, okay,
but,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
What is this from? What hellacious thing is this from? 'Cause
I
that's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I mean,
Is this Skyrim? It kind of looks like Sky. I don't know. He's so angry.
all those things look the same to me now. Like when I see like these demonic medieval things, I'm like,
Bethesda,
is it
yeah,
Bloodborne?
so-
Is it?
I mean, this is I think he's
Anybody in the
missing a
chat know
tail.
what this is? Cammy, do you know what that is?
Yeah, I think he is missing the tail. Someone also commented on that today.
Banana
too.
for
There you
scale.
go, works.
Hold on.
It's got banana tail.
There you
That's
go.
extra.
Keeps it real.
I thought you put that on the front end at first.
No. Let's do some switcheroonie around. Well, we didn't put any prices on these. I don't even know what these are going for.
I think those were donated to us,
You know, these were donated.
so.
Just go ahead and auction off some of these stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you have the other X-Force version of Deadpool. That's cool.
Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna throw these up, trying to do some stuff for charity people. So we got these two Deadpools right here. Normally we sell pops starting at $10. So let's do starting bid $10 for the two Deadpools right here. Starting bid. We're gonna do this for 3 minutes after the first initial bid. Starting bid $10. Make Ryan holla.
Woo, 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 woo. I don't know why I'm hollering like that. I can't think of a better noise.
DJ, starting bid $10. Thank you so much.
We had someone else say dibs
Thank
on
you.
X-Force Deadpool. I think Andrew right.
All right. Well, I mean, we got.
Thank you, chat.
They're on DP. Wait, they're both Deadpool though. Which DP?
Yeah, that's so it's
Deadpool.
together. This is starting. All right, Andrew Wright, current bid $15.
Now we're the buster.
Oh, hell yeah. Go to town, buddy.
Boom, Andrew Wright. So this auction is for both of these. Yep, it is an auction. Auction. You can go ahead and write this out. We might be running a little behind on the chit. So bid is $15 currently right now. Do I hear $20 for the 2 pops, which is still a steal. Remember, a lot of this is going to charity. Gage at $16. Thank you so much.
Gage, you're
Oh,
awesome.
Andrew right at $20. Right back at him.
Andrew's even more awesome.
Get him. All right.
I one time worked at a job, and this is when Twitter first started, and they tried to jump on and do like a Twitter party. And I was working at the Dalton agency.
Mm-hmm.
And so they was like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this thing. And I'm like, sweet, let's do it. Like, well, we want to make sure we're branding Dalton in it. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. They're like, no, we're going to do it because we're the senior people, so we're going to tell you what to do. So we're going to make a Dalton party for this Twitter party. I'm like, this is really not a good idea. And they go, no, we're doing it. So we do the Twitter party, and they start, okay, but this is a Dalton party. So this is Twitter, and this is when it started.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to use hashtag DP for Dalton party. Was not a good idea.
Do I hear 22? Let's go ahead and start 3 minutes on the clock. Hashtag DP Ryan.
DP Ryan. Worst part was we saw somebody else that we knew already using the hashtag for something else.
Oh no!
We were like, we know a lot more about you than we thought.
Oh Lord! So I have a friend of mine that's in. She's going to UF and she's studying basically to be a park ranger.
Okay.
And one of her
kind of
Andrew Wright is at $30. We went from 25 to 30.
Gage and Andrew are currently at war.
At war.
I'm getting these pops, Gage. You don't want this.
All right, let's put
son.
let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Hold on, let's go ahead and start the phone right here. Let's see here. Clock. Let's do a stopwatch for 2 minutes. All right.
So she's becoming a park ranger?
She's becoming a park ranger, and she's having to research scat for different animals. And she had to Google bear scat. Mm-hmm. But one of the things that she added to the research term was bear scat hairy. And that takes you to a whole different Google image that you are not prepared for as a very innocent park ranger.
Oh my god. That's going to be so nasty.
She was so distraught. She called my friend. She's like, I can't believe this.
This is part of my job?
All right. We have about 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the auction. Do I hear $32 on the auction right here? Gage, you're going to get in there.
Gage dropped. He said you're good.
Gage is out. So right now, Andrew is winning at $30 for these 2 pop figures.
You can do it, Andrew.
We've got 52 seconds left. You want a bottle of water?
You good? Thank you.
All right. 40 seconds left.
Did you tell her to look up Lemon Party after that, or?
Gary Oldman without the R.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's get this devilish thing away from me. It's making us talk about bad things.
Sorry. I've taken the stream in a so bad place. Those Deadpool pieces were really cool. I didn't even realize they were making the new.
We're gonna have those up next. All right, we got 15 seconds left, and Andrew's going to win.
Batman, Superman. All right, who do you think wins?
Batman and Superman? You know what? No one wins because
what a cop-out answer.
Because Martha.
Oh God! you Martha.
All right, and auction is closed. Congratulations, Andrew. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Martha.
That was one of the dumbest lines in Justice League.
Really?
I'm really glad that we're getting the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut, hopefully.
I'm looking forward to it, just as something to watch.
You're right. Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't know. Like the last Snyder thing I saw, like, oh my God, this is like the most.
Yeah.
Outside of the 300, which doesn't really age that great.
You're right. I haven't watched that in forever.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was like the biggest thing, you know. I mean,
They just all want to get ripped and we're going to work on that.
Yeah.
I like eating. So.
I just want to kick somebody into a big ditch. This is Sparta! All right, next up we have Superman and Batman. We are going to be auctioning off. Again, we're going to start the bid at $5 auction. We're going to start it off. Starting bid auction.
$5.
$5 start.
And I won't eat your kid.
That's Tyson's job. All right, starting at $5 for both pop figures. Batman versus Superman. Starting bid. Daniel, we are at $5. Thank you so much for starting the bid.
Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Do I hear $7, $8, or $10? Would love you long time for any of them.
I'm not gonna do this test shoot on it. Okay. So, do you mail all this stuff out? Do they come get it? Like, how's it work?
Both. A lot of people come pick it up, and we have several people that watch all over the U.S. and we ship, a couple different
That's
times.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave us something to do whenever the quarantine was happening, and it helped us tremendously because we were able to, make a little bit of money. He was able to get some hours, and it kept our sanity, honestly, because of all the being stuck inside the whole time. We started this in the retail portion. We were just basically set up a fold-out table.
When you first started doing it, I was like, this is smart. Like, you don't know how long this is going to last.
Yeah.
If this is going to come back, are we going to get hit by another one next year? So you have to start adapting instead of just going, well, hopefully people can come back in the store one day.
Yeah.
This was really smart.
I'm not one to give up easily, especially when I love what I do. So I'm very fortunate and I get to do this. All right, we're still at $5 right now. Do I hear another bid? I mean, we normally sell these for $10 a piece. Remember, these are 20% of this is going to charity. Do I hear $10? Let's go ahead and get a $10 bid on this one. Come on, somebody get in there.
Bid.
Give me the $10. Give me that $10 and a $30 buy it now.
$30 buy now. Just like how they bought my ancestors.
The sharks. Streak shark
Well,
people.
he's not a great white. So
He's not. He might be like a megalodon or something. Buy it now, $30. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put let's do a timer. We're gonna put 2 minutes on the timer. Whenever that's over, we will stop the auction. But right now, Daniel's killing it with that $5. Good on you, Mike.
$5 for
$5.
man. It is addictive spinning this thing.
Yes, I bet.
How could you have not told me that you have this before?
I have all sorts of
I
man-child
know.
toys. Andrew Wright says, I'll match Daniel's $5 to bump it to $10, and he can still have the dibs. Andrew, that is very sweet of you.
What?
That is awesome. I'll go ahead and write that in there.
You get
So-
ooh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You get that one, brother.
Man, your Macho Man's on point. You got that little heartiness to it.
I was a very lonely child. No, I totally...
You gotta practice.
Yeah, you gotta practice that stuff. Colin says $10. Daniel says I'll do $10 myself. If you're fine with that. Hey, I mean, we got two $10 in there. We got Daniel at $10. All right. We've got. Let me pull up my timer. My phone closed down. Why did you do that? So.
Go ahead, sir.
We got 41 seconds left in the auction. We're at $10 currently. What were we going to say?
I'm gonna start putting this stuff because I gotta run to crisscross around town. Keep
Yeah.
the stream going though. Keep going.
All right. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find you
Yeah.
and what do you got coming up next.
You can find me pretty much at I Love GAAM on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. We usually do a stream every Monday after Dustin. 'Cause we like to not cause conflicts. And yeah, eventually COVID will be in a better place and we'll start doing events again. We do lots of online streaming, online tournaments. So just check us out at I Love GAAM, GAAM. Some people like, is it gum? I don't know. You better bid on it. And keep watching Video Game Rescue because he sells a lot of cool stuff. And this is helping a local mom and pop style community store. Like, Gabe, Mark, Steven, like people get employed because this is a business.
Yeah, I mean this is it's a fun thing, you know. There's a reason I have the same employees for as long as I do. You know,
Mark and Steven both been here forever.
Yeah, 6 and 7 years.
Yeah, Gabe probably get fired soon. But like, the other guy,
No, we got the beating stick. I mean,
that helps.
Yeah, it does. It gets him right in line.
He's a tough one.
Ryan, thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
We got to figure out how to like stream together more often.
Yes, absolutely. We need
to
make it a
Gabe.
regular
He
thing.
knows what's up.
Yeah, we'll talk to Gabe. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to streaming and stuff. But thank you so much for coming on here.
Thank you. Keep rolling. I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah.
Take my
Totally.
clothes
All right.
off.
So Daniel, thank you so much. You won this for $10. We'll go ahead and we'll put this aside for you. Thank you so much.
Background.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna have to borrow this from you one day or something. This is
The
just-
belt?
Yeah.
It's great. Dude, you know they for the wrestling convention, they made their own belts.
Oh, River City WrestleCon?
Yes.
Sweet.
And they were absolutely amazingly done. So whenever we have another event, man, we need to talk and like have some sort of competition between like the business owners or something where we can keep it at.
I'm all about that.
That would be.
I'm all about that.
But
Kevin,
maybe
I'm-
like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, because I'm not playing
Yes!
Overwatch. I'm not playing
No,
Overwatch
yeah,
against
no.
Steve or nobody. Like I'm
We'll make
horrible.
something a real man's game.
I mean, thumb wrestle. Like.
All right, legit. We were talking about for when Gladiators comes back. We want to have a pencil break competition.
Oh my god! Oh, the pencil break.
We can make a video and rescue pencils.
Let's get in there. Everybody had their little technique.
Yep. Oh, God. That like you play like stumps and whatnot.
Oh
We were
Lord.
serious, like, yeah, we're doing a pencil break competition. And I remember people going like, what the hell is pencil break? And I was like, why don't you know what pencil break is? And then the police were like, you gotta stop hitting people.
All right, we got a couple more items we'll throw up. See if anybody's interested. The brand new Mario 3D All Stars is coming out very, very soon, and we're gonna have some extra copies. But we do have some extra copies that will be available at drop date. Well, I got very lucky. I had another distributor that hit me up and was like, "Hey, Dustin, you know, this is the first time we're gonna be selling brand new games. Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Yes." Amazon doesn't take pre-orders right now. They actually canceled a lot of those pre-orders.
Good, because they deliver everything late anyway when you buy games and stuff. So it's like,
It's wild. It's
I'm
wild.
gonna hit you up later because I for real want to try to buy that from you.
No, I got you, man. I'll totally put one aside for
All right,
you.
thank you again, Dustin.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, so we have Mario All Stars. Normally, we sell this for $39. We're gonna do $30 for it. It's a brand new battery in there. $30 for this one. Yes, we are doing pre-orders for Hyrule Warriors. I know for a fact we have 10 on order, but recently, because of shortages, because of COVID and stuff like that, they are limiting a lot of. They're basically allocating so many items to different stores depending on how many you pre-ordered initially and stuff like that. So, like for instance, I pre-ordered 40 copies of Mario All Stars. I was only allocated 5 of them from one of the distributors. So.
Collaborate on anything.
No, definitely. I will.
Chris, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, everybody that pre-ordered with us will have the opportunity to buy the game. We made sure everybody was covered for that, and then we'll have some extra ones for those. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank
you
you.
are amazing.
No, y'all are awesome. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for supporting.
Make sure you follow him on his stream. We're going to be signing off probably in the next 20-30 minutes, and that'll
I'm
be about
probably gonna
time
get a
you'll
screen
start
share.
streaming.
Yeah.
I'll retweet to everybody and make sure they
I
come
appreciate
take you out.
Okay, so everybody.
See you,
nice
man.
to meet you, Gabe.
You too.
All right, so we got Mario All Stars right here for $30. Make ya holla!
You got to pump it up in here.
Go ahead, open the door for him. Yeah, Ryan. I just bought that. Hold on. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Pump it up in here.
Yeah, I got I bought everything to restore it. I'm going to completely restore that Pump It Up.
Does Renzo know?
It worked? Yeah. No, he doesn't yet. I have a guy, Brandon, that's supposed to come help me restore it. Yeah, he was one that did,
Yeah.
but I want to completely restore it. The air hockey table is going to go right in the center here. And where the air hockey is, the Pump It Up is going to be right there.
That's fucking awesome. Oh, God. Well,
Dude, I've been after the machine. So if anybody out there in the community if you want a machine, you want to see it here, please let me know. I will buy it because I want machines that are going to attract people and that they want to play. You know, because like I was saying, the majority of the time I've been buying what I want to play. You know, and I would never play a Pump It Up because I can't dance. So
I don't believe that.
yeah, I lied to you. I bust some moves.
I was like, I've seen you on the ground.
I got you.
Yeah. All right, no, do your stream, man. Sorry, I just saw that and I was like, the fuck? All right. Okay, you want me to open or close it?
Go ahead and close it.
Okay, I'll see
Thanks,
y'all
man.
later.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Did we ever decide which one of these Ninja Turtles we're putting in there? Are we buying Bebop?
I feel like, chat seemed a little split on it here.
Yeah, there was
I got I can actually use it.
Yeah, you can actually use the microphone now.
Ooh, assuming I got enough cable length to do so. Yeah. I velcroed it on there real nice and tight, apparently.
Yeah, you did.
There we go.
All right.
Hello, people. I have a microphone now.
Yay.
I don't have I guess I could have a camera, but I'm not going to do all that. That's fine. You guys don't need to see me. I'm behind the screen anyway.
Yeah, we didn't have a whole lot to sell this time. You know, we wanted to focus on having Ryan here and talking about, the nerd community and everything like that. I wanted to give some stuff away for, not charity, but, or like, whatever we sold to charity. So we sold a couple items. We'll be able to give that money to charity, and I'll post up a little link and picture of what the money that we did give away. So I'm going to go ahead and power through a couple of different items real quick and see if we can get a couple more sales before we go. We're only going to be streaming for another couple times. Have you gotten a Time Splitters? Haven't been in the arcade. No, I don't have Time Splitters. We have, what is the other one we have? Is that Time Splitters?
The one we have in there is House of the Dead.
You know, we know we have House of the Dead. What was the one with the machine guns?
Crisis.
Time Crisis. Yeah, we have Time Crisis, not Time Splitters.
Time Crisis is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, Time Crisis would be dope. I know that Justin is working on a new Crazy Taxi, but
Thank God, because ours is broken.
what's wrong with ours?
The gear shift on it is totally doesn't work.
Oh,
one
see,
out of
I
five.
had
It's been
no
like that for
idea.
years. It's been like that since we first got it.
Oh.
Before I even worked here, I'd go to play it, and the gear shift, you hit it up, and it just doesn't switch to drive, and you have to do it like 5 or 6 times before it does, which to most people doesn't matter. But I'm very competitive when it comes to Crazy Taxi.
I get
so
it. Yeah.
I know the small little things.
I know that he bought another Hydro Thunder, and he's making that Hydro Thunder into a Mario Kart arcade.
Really? Whatever happened to the F-Zero we talked about?
Yeah, that one is not going to be as easily done as the Mario Kart one,
That's fair.
unfortunately. Yeah.
That's like an unreleased kind of thing.
Yeah.
That you have to it's like a community build or something.
It is.
Like that.
Do you see how much this is?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I had someone who they're obsessed with this and trying to convince them to come on and bid on it.
All right, let me check on this. If you are watching this and you want to help out the stream, look into some of the stream chat that we have right here. You can always follow us on the Nerdcastle Facebook group. So it'll be Facebook.com/groups/Nerdcastle, or follow us on YouTube. We're releasing a lot of YouTube content. We're starting to save up some videos. We're going to be working on those very, very soon. But you can see us at youtube.com/videogamerescue. Let's see. Do we have any Ghostbuster pops? I don't think we do, actually. Our pop figures, the ones that we got here, are basically some of the ones that were donated to us. We're not really taking in a whole lot of pops right now. We haven't honestly been selling a lot of them. I was looking over some of the numbers and some of the sales of different categories, and pops just don't sell for us, unfortunately. I mean, we'll get the occasional sell, and I expect during Christmas for them to sell a little bit better because they are cheaper impulse sell items, the $10, $12 item that people can buy for somebody because it's somebody's favorite character or something like that. Steven says, if you guys get an F-Zero, it's better to have a memory card slot. I would love to have an F-Zero, but they're just not easy to keep up, unfortunately. Let's see here. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I think
Yeah, I think we did.
we did pretty good today. We'll probably do another stream. We'll definitely do one on Monday. Gabe and I were talking, and we're gonna get together. We have a couple of ideas for some videos, and we're gonna start doing those very, very soon. We're gonna start upgrading some of these cameras. As you can tell, Gabe has a microphone now, so you can actually hear him. Yep. Hear the Gabe himself. But the camera's going to get upgraded soon. Right now we're very limited because of the way we have to plug the computers to the cameras themselves, and the cables are pretty short. We can't, and the extensions just don't seem to want to work for us properly. So we got some upgrading we're going to be doing here soon, and we'll have some really great content for the YouTube channel. So make sure you follow us on YouTube, and we'll get there. No new house yet, unfortunately. No, the housing market is absolutely crazy right now. It's everything is selling within like 48 hours to like 72 hours with people that have a lot more money than I do, apparently. But I have basically I've sold my condo, and I have a contract to close on that in a month. And once I have that money, then I'll be able to be a little more aggressive on buying a house. But it's going to be a little bit of time, unfortunately. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working here at the store, finishing up the Far Arcade. We've got a couple of projects that we're working on. We have some outlets that are going to be installed in the far end, and once that's done, we're going to move the air hockey table to the center of the Far Arcade and move the Pump It Up machine into the main arcade area. Daniel says, Dustin, let me know. I invest in houses, and I'm all around Jack's looking. Hey, oh, totally, yeah, we definitely can talk about that for sure. Yeah, see, I'm looking yeah, it's a whole nother show and like talking point. But yeah, I'm looking to do something similar to that to get into that business. Anyways, but everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to follow us on Facebook, like, subscribe. We've got a bunch of different pages that you can do, but our main page is Video Game Rescue on Facebook. But if you're looking to look at our inventory, you want to buy some games, make sure you check us out at videogamerescue.com. Our entire video games collection is on there right now. We're starting to add accessories, which we just added that this past week. We've also we're going to be adding statues and plushies very, very soon to the website. So pretty much everything in our retail portion will be available on our website to buy. Thank you, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe and to bring an old friend back to life. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.